So to be absolutely safe, this is the best way to go. Hello everyone, this is Ricardo Nadal with the Nadal team at your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, powered by your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty here in the great state of Georgia. Our info minute today, it's about a very dreaded word in the real estate lingo nowadays anyway. It's appraisals, or property valuations. We're dealing on this market right now, we're dealing with that a lot here in Georgia. So what is an appraisal? Well, real estate appraisals or property valuation or land valuation is no more than the process of developing an opinion of value for real property by somebody who's an independent person to the transaction. It's usually a third party, independent, not related to the transaction. And they're trying to get to market value pretty much. And real estate transactions do require appraisals, because even though the market is really hot, they don't occur very frequently. And every property is unique, especially condition, which is a key factor in valuation. The location also plays a key role in the valuation. Location, location, location. However, since property cannot change location, it's often the upgrades or improvement to that particular property that can change its value. Okay, appraisal report forms basis is actually mortgage loans and settling states, divorce section, and so on. Sometimes an appraisal report used to establish a sale price for a property. Most of the times, when there's a mortgage involved, the mortgage company will require an appraisal report that provides all the pertinent details of the particular property. Square footage, location, legal description. They also require pictures, any needed repairs, general condition, and marketability of the property. The value used, they usually use in a standardized form that is called the Residential Appraisal Report. And remember that appraising is not an exact science, and the values can change from one appraisal to the next. Here in the state of Georgia, appraisals, they need to be licensed, affiliated to the Georgia Real Estate Commission and Appraisers Board. And usually the real estate appraisal, usually they have the opportunity to have 3 levels of certifications: appraisal trainee, a licensed appraisal, and a certified appraisal. And the second and third one usually require about 2,000 hours of experience. So more or less about a year of experience at least, or 12 months, or 2,500 hours. It depends on the level. Appraisals are often known as property valuers or land valuers, and the appraisal opinion is based on the market value, and it must be also based on the highest and best use. And you're going to hear that a lot in the real estate lingo: highest and best use of the property at the time. Appraisals of commercial properties, income producing properties, raw land, agricultural land, is kind of a narrative format, and is completed by a certified general appraisal. The sales price of the house is actually the amount that the seller asked for a property, and it's completely different from the appraisal value, and we've seen that a lot here in Georgia nowadays. As you can imagine, the seller's best interest is try to get the home appraised for a value that matches what they're wanting to get out of the property, the selling price. And if an appraisal comes back low, buyers can go back to the seller and negotiate for a lower sell price. If the seller refuses, the buyer could end up walking away, from the home completely, as long as the transaction is contingent on the appraisal of the house. So make sure your real estate has a contingency on your contract for that. For the buyer and seller both, what they want to get what they want, the seller most of the time needs to consider lowering the price. So an appraisal isn't looking for things like painting in the walls, condition, children toys, everywhere you go, or in the yard, those are small things that can affect the overall value or assessment of the value. It's important to know that while appraisals evaluate some of the obvious issues that may affect the value of a home, appraisals and home inspections are completely different. Okay, so two different things. So let's talk a little bit about what is the appraisal contingency. Okay, so this contingency clause in your purchase and sale agreement means that you can walk away, okay, from a low appraisal on a home without losing money. Okay, be sure you can walk away from the get-go. So make sure that your purchase and sale agreement it contains an appraisal contingency. Okay, so to be absolutely safe, this is the best way to go. If the home doesn't appraise for the amount you agreed to at the beginning, sometimes the best thing to do is actually to walk away from the deal. If you find this little videos helpful, comment below, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel so we can keep getting this info minutes out to you guys. If you have any real estate related questions, please do not hesitate to give us a call, 678-381-8045. Ricardo Nadal with the Nadal team. Again, 678-381-8045, the Nadal team with your home sold guarantee realty. Go serve big.